Years ago, I was listening in. I wasn't listening in, I was overhearing a conversation between a young woman and her adopted parents. The young woman was having some trouble in the home because she felt that her adopted parents were making rules that she wasn't used to and rules that she didn't agree with. And the social worker on the other side of the conversation was explaining to her, you are part of a new family now. And even though it might not always be easy for you, and even though it might not always make a lot of sense, they are your parents. They love you and they care for you, and you have to honor the rules of their home. I think of that story often when I consider what does it mean for you and I to be adopted as God's children. The beauty of grace is that we become a part of God's family. Salvation is about being adopted into this new family. And adoption, especially when we understand adoption through the lens of first century, communicates at least two things to us. First of all, it reminds us that we are deeply loved, right? In one sense, adoption is about relationship. It means that we are beloved children of God. The Catechism reminds us that the gospel is a comfort to us. In fact, the next question and answer go on to remind us that we have been bought body and soul to be and to belong to God. And so adoption means that we are adopted by grace into God's family. We are beloved by Him and we owe Him everything. So adoption communicates love and relationship, but it also communicates position. In the first century, adoption was probably even more important than the idea of relationship and love. It indicated a person's status and their standing. Children who were adopted were actually often adopted to give an heir to a family who might not otherwise have someone to pass along the family estate to. When you take that idea and apply it here, this communicates something powerful and profound about what the gospel is all about. It reminds us that we are given status as heirs of God. That means that everything that belongs to God also will belong to us. We will share in it because we are children of the King. We get to exercise dominion and governance over it. What a privilege that is. What a comfort that is to know that by grace, through Jesus, our true and perfect older brother, we are adopted into the family of God.